Okay. I will say, I will turn to Baka and say, all right. I know your memory is better than it seems. How did you get in? Floor lowered.
Try his best.
He's trying to. Actually, hold on. Elevator.
Away.
Rolled an intelligence check. You actually did really well.
So the two of you will. All right. Richter is going to slam one of his claws down in front of you, Rista, and he's going to He's going to miss you, Baka. I'm not letting you breathe. What would you like to do?
We're running.
Okay.
You know what? As we're running just for the hell of it, it's probably not going to do much. I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
All right.
Why you didn't have any spells?
I didn't have any spells that could do anything to a dwarf or to slow him down.
I mean,
I
can do something if you did as well.
I had plant growth, but unfortunately, it's a third level spell.
As we're running, I mean, you can do Moonbeam first.
I did Moonbeam. Yeah, I can't.
Okay. Right, good stuff out. I'll shout a command back at him. Stop.
Always have to make for that.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Be wise.
16.
You got a 19 plus 3.
Damn. Worth a shot.
All right. So you will get around his arms and you will run past Severin, who is still holding this tail in place. And the tail will then whip around and then whip Severin down the hallway. Yeah, you really think you're going to knock me off? And Reese, you will see Severin fly past you.
What? You good, buddy?
He will make a dent in the wall, get up. Yeah, I think I broke many things.
Get out of here.
Why's that?
Whole place is gonna explode.
Okay.
Might get your body back in the process, but let's find out later. How's he looking?
He looks pretty good.
You can just do that. That's fine. I'll just help him get out.
Okay.
He helped me up. I'll help him.
All right. So with that, you will see Baka and Rista running along with a deformed-looking dragon behind them.
Time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go.
Always got to be something, doesn't it?
I can see the dragon.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Entangle on the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And must succeed on a saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
What's the save?
Strength 16.
He got a 13 plus 6. Monday.
Stupid. I guess to keep moving. Reverse resistance.
A reverse resistance.
Or like reverse guidance. Can I give him disadvantage on the save? What do I need? What spell is that? I just want to say. Is that Bane?
Is it Bane against vulnerabilities?
It makes you subtract 1d4 from all your saves and attack rolls.
Yeah, so kind of.
It is difficult terrain though, down the hallway he's trying to travel down.
All right. So you all will rush, run, as you will make it to the bulkhead doors that two of you and Pivana came through. They are cracked open, and you may squeeze through one by one.
I'm gonna just go last and help him.
I was looking at something. Did he fail the integrity check?
No,
He
didn't.
did.
He
Oh,
did.
wait.
No, he didn't.
He didn't fail the.
It was a 16. He got a 19.
Yeah, so he failed. No, he didn't fail. Didn't fail. My spell failed.
Yes.
That is what I meant.
Okay, then as we're passing by, I'm gonna cast Spike Foot with him at the very end of it.
Okay. How much footage does that cover?
20-foot diameter. Let me double check.
Okay.
That's not only points. What? Footage of feet.
Oh, yeah.
20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter.
Okay.
And I'm putting him at the edge.
All right. And how much
You
damage?
need 4 for every 5 feet he moves.
So he's going to be moving.
So it's considered difficult terrain.
All right. So
Is that double difficult terrain? Because I also made it difficult terrain.
All right. So that will buy you a decent amount of time, as you will all make it to the elevator.
Oh, this song. Oh.
All right. So the elevator is it's not very operable right now, but give me an intelligence check.
No.
No.
I rolled a 7 and then a 5.
What's your intelligence?
Plus 3.
So 10.
10.
All right. So you're floating around, you're trying to figure out, you're pulling the lever, it's not working, and you're sitting there, and you hear Richter starting to come through the ultra difficult terrain that the two of you made, and then you're like, wait, the rope stopped working. We have to do this manually.
All right, folks, get it cranking.
Who do you want to crank?
Baka? I mean, I could turn into an animal.
Baka.
All right.
How did I do tonight?
Is it a one-person job or?
Both of you can do it.
All right.
Rolling?
Give me some strength tips.
Just straight strength or?
Right. Straight strength.
All right.
Getting straight.
Shit.
15.
13.
All right. You guys will start going up, and you get about, I'll say about 20 feet up the shaft when you hear Richter just bellow out a curdling shriek from the bottom of the shaft.
Yeah.
And then you will hear a high-pitched whine echo out through the entire facility,
Shit.
followed by something exploding and everything shaking.
Let this be your tomb.
And from the bottom of the elevator, then it shall be yours as well. And you clap.
Crank faster, crank faster, crank faster.
And for those of you looking over the platform, you will see green fog start to come out at the bottom of the elevator chamber. I'd like some more strength checks.
I can see him.
Yes, you can see him starting to come up from the smog.
Fine.
Fuck.
Wow.
All right, kids, pick up my slack.
23.
I'm
All right.
done.
So you're just like you hear him and you see the smoke and you're like,
Watch your strength checks, right? Strength check, right? Alright, I'm gonna enhance ability and give you advantage on strength checks.
Let's go.
all right. So Val's gonna go, okay. And she's going to prick her finger so she bleeds a little bit, and she's going to smother your stump in her blood, and she's gonna kind of like
No.
You may be the one in deep shit, but
I mean,
We'll figure
you're
it
all
out.
like deep shit, because I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, Nair. I am barely holding myself together. Speaking of, I'm just going to draw an arrow. Excuse me for 1 fucking second. The arrow's just going to turn into a lightning bolt in his hand as I'm going to cast lightning arrow. Because now everyone is clear. And let's fucking shoot him in his dumb face.
Dumb dragon.
17?
yes.
Perfect. Let me double check the exact word of this. Now, the end question. This is a new body, but since it's technically three, is he still marked enslaved?
I'm gonna say no,
Fair.
because you marked the original body.
I did. And that is fair. This would cancel out Hunter's mark anyway.
Yeah.
Because they're both concentration. That's okay. I'll take 42.
Okay.
Oop. Good.
King lightning damage.
All right. So you will fire this bolt of energy as it goes down the shaft. Ricochets and bounces all over his disgusting fleshy body. And it is then going to hit the smog, and you will see a spark, followed by flame.
We're gonna get blasted, boys. Hold on.
As
Brace yourself!
and the entire platform will and you will hear Richter scream in the ways you've normally heard as he gets burned to a crisp. All right.
Just high five.
So the platform is going to shoot up as all of you are forced onto your backs and stomachs as it flies up the shaft. Flames are just curling around this platform as you can see it. It's getting hot, it's getting sweaty. And right before you're about to crash into the ceiling, Severin forces himself to stand up. And he's going to put both of his hands up, and he's going to push off the ceiling, and you will hear a crunching noise as both of his arms go limp and dangle like gelatin.
That's not good.
And the platform will then sputter and spin as all of you go tumbling and toppling at the top of the shaft as the fire then and flies over all of you.
Severin,
Ah,
still alive? I'll fix that in a minute, buddy. You did good. Are we still moving up? Or
no, you came off the platform. It came to the top of the shaft, and to stop you from getting crushed, Severin broke both of his arms to push you away from the ceiling. Because if not, you would have just went.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking out.
Surprisingly, I have not been touched. I've barely. I've bitten once.
I've actually taken the.
Are we like
fight
out?
somehow.
You're at the top of the shaft.
I've
We're at the
taken
top of the
30
shaft. We're not out of this thing yet. We still have ways to
We're
go.
at the top of the cavern that we came in on.
Alright.
So, as you all are standing there,
Oh,
you see an incredibly singed, damaged, third-degree burned dragon arm with bone bits sticking out of it, followed by another one. As his completely charred and burned, just burnt piece of meat smells horrible. If you know what happens when meat goes rotten? It'd be like that if you cooked it. And you will see the long neck come up, and the fleshy dragon head he made has been burned away, so now it's just his head again. It's a little tiny head.
you're so stupid.
What is he doing?
He is going to just kind of look at all of you. And he's going to take the hand of the dragon, and he is going to reach in to his body, and he's going to reach out and grab what looks like a heart, and he's going to pull it out, and you will see this kind of crystal, like the slimes before. This one's bigger, it's black, it's flowing with energy, and he's going to look at all of you and smile. You're not leaving.
I
I bolt on the crystal.
No, I have one more spell slot as well.
Oh, I have plenty of spells.
One more command.
Mhm.
Plummet.
Oh.
And you will fall down the shaft, and you will hear something shatter. And you will see a glowing light, and what sounds like a
That was very good
scream
timing.
of thousands of souls bellowing out in harmony as they were released from torment. As they fly up the shaft, out of the cavern, and disperse.
Let's go.
So they all get to be free, but that town's still in you.
Yeah. I'm in a place.
I'm sorry. They get to adventure.
Hold on to them. If they want to be free, they're more than welcome to leave.
We have to exercise you like one time or like
I don't
7
know.
hours times.
All right. So you all start to exit the cavern as you look down the elevator shaft that you came up, and you'll see that it's filling up with seawater.
I hope this doesn't
So,
have an
back to
effect on the
crystal,
world.
right?
The crystal he had?
I don't know
We showed
where.
up with?
I don't know where our teleportation crystal is.
It's gotta be around.
Oh, Nara, you have it.
I have it. Yeah. Me.
Where are we? Is the elevator still going up?
No, you're at the
We're
top of
out.
You're out. You're
We're
moving
heading
out of the cavern.
cave.
Gotcha.
We want to head back right now?
Uh,
We remember what happened last time we left, right?
I feel
Oh,
like
we're just not coming back to this crystal.
And how are we coming back?
How do you plan to
Oh,
get back?
Cart all the way back through
Do you
everything.
remember
again?
how long it took us to get here?
This place is right now filling with seawater. You.
well,
We're out.
You're
We're
out.
way up.
You're way up.
I thought we were just like around.
No.
No.
You got to the top of the coast. They came.
We are at ground
They
level
came
now,
down
yeah.
the
We should
channel. You went to the
really
top of the elevator.
Get somewhere safe.
is there any sign of them?
Sorry, ex-prisoner.
Yeah, they came up with you.
Oh, okay.
So they toppled with you and all that. So you guys will rush out of this cavern, and you will make your way out, and you will come out, and you will see the shoreline as you see kind of part of this mountain cavernous, facility that you're in start to sink into the ocean.
Yeah, fuck that place. Whatever pieces I lost. Have again.
At least you guys are here. I was afraid we lost you completely.
I mean, I was in a pit full. So.
They thought you died.
Yeah, straight up.
It's like it's a cute clothes.
Yeah.
I guess. Huh?
Was that?
So at least I got to keep my clothes.
Oh yeah, no, they left me in mine. So.
Oh, I didn't even get to keep that. I had just like a gown when I got kidnapped.
I think that was Rista who ended up like that this time.
The racer was
Down gang!
And
Gives
Rista
a weak
had
touch.
to do something cheat.
How's my skin tone at this point?
You are still not fully restored to your full color.
I'm gonna take out some like polisher and I'm just gonna start polishing Rista.
So, Rista, as you are sitting there, off from the tree line, you see a black wolf dog with yellow eyes
Oh no.
bounding up to you.
Are you here too?
Siggy!
Did you lose the dog again?
Come here,
And
buddy!
as you pet him, he's not going to bite your hand, but he's going to clamp on it. And he's going to start trying to drag you.
Pull you like a ferret pulls. Pull you to your feet.
Well, right. I have a feeling I know where you're taking
Come
me,
see
but
my baby.
And he's
fair enough.
he's going to start leading you
Yep.
around the side of this cavern that you came out of.
Yep.
All right. Are any of you following?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
See what's going on here.
All right. So, as you follow Sigurd, he's going to take you to a rocky outcropping on the coast. And he will start barking at the rocky outcrop. You don't hear anything. You just hear.
Can I tell where it came from?
From the rocky outcropping.
I'll sort of hurriedly run over it.
You run over, and you see Richter in his original form, burns to high hell, leaning against this rocky outcropping,
Oh,
as parts of him are basically ash and almost crumbling as he's disintegrating into nothing.
you.
Yes.
Do you just not die?
I'll make it.
And he'll just kind of weakly look up at you all, one eye closed. I think that's it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you.
Roman, my regards.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Shit. And I'm just gonna stomp on his throat.
All right, you do. And you hear cracking. I was looking forward to see how this would play out.
Yeah, you died. Congratulations.
Boo. Boo.
You played yourself.
That's not what he was. That's not what he was talking about.
I suppose I watch in the act.
Yeah, we're right. If you ever make it out of the nine hells.
You're definitely going.
And he's going to look specifically at you, Rista. Shame. You never got to know.
I'll find out on my own.
Yeah. I suppose you will. Your brother's an interesting character. What I find most interesting is what he's afraid of. And he will crumble.
Like the whole body?
Mm-hmm.
No remains.
I mean, there's ash. I was going to dissect that. We're not so different, you and I. The ashes come back.
It's fully healed. We're not sounding for
Your voice
You
is
take my section.
You're going to get your hide in here for now.
Oh no.
Lord, would you all like to-
I would like to sift through the ashes for any kind of
How do I
remains.
get these people out of me?
Just an error. No.
You sit
Science.
through and you find a pendant.
Can I open? Is it like a pendant that can open?
Sure. You open it and you see a painted picture of a woman with black hair and a couple of white streaks running through it.
Does that look familiar?
No, not to you. And just on the other side of the locket, it says Lenore.
Oh, he loves someone. Unfortunate for them.
Well, I mean,
What the heck, must really feel love. More a natural need to reproduce in the world.
put it on.
I meant more.
This is fine.
Oh, I'm just clarifying that it definitely wasn't love.
How's your hand doing?
Functioning.
So as you're all there, Val will say, "Wow, the sun feels pretty nice today."
Ah, shit.
Oh.
All right.
Look at her.
Like, Cyrus is just gonna yank his cloak off and throw it over top of her.
Huh? What's that for?
Vampires don't do so hot in the sun.
She's going to pull it down to reveal her head. I'm fine.
Do not feel any pain?
I mean, it's a little hot. But that's about it.
She's gonna snatch his cloak back. Okay, what the fuck ever.
Pseudo vampirism?
Bioengineered, probably.
Are you just a cannibal?
What's that?
It's a person who eats other people of their same kind.
No, I don't do that.
You were
eat
drinking blood.
Lots of blood.
Those snacks.
Yeah, blood.
Your snacks are other people.
So why do they taste so good?
People taste good, apparently.
Vampires.
He tastes like the forest.
She licked my blood when I yanked the metal hand out. I bled on the floor.
What do I taste like?
I would worry about you, but we don't
Yeah,
need to
here,
worry
not
about
like
her.
wipe off the blood from my forehead.
Should older.
Isn't that
Died too many times.
You taste expired.
bad? That's funny.
Oh, sure, it's funny when RJ answers what your character tastes like. When Quinn does it, it's his problem.
Alright. Alright. Tasting cat
Not.
in her
I'll
tree
take out my
form
knife. I'll
is
cut my
one
finger
thing.
with it. Taste. You want to try?
Just tasting Reese's blood in a controlled environment. Yeah, that scans.
No.
No.
So are we listening?
Pocket.
So as you say,
What do you want to
no,
do?
your color comes back. And
I knew the polish.
Severin, who is standing there with his arms dangling. Oh. Oh!
God.
Yeah! And he's going to transform into a dragon.
Shit.
I'm wet.
Great, now we gotta kill him.
No.
We're not killing him.
You know he eats people, right? He's gonna go kill people.
Unfortunately,
You want a taste of
I
this?
think this is a
That's the
for
fun.
another day.
Me.
You're
I'll give you my arm.
What the fuck, Nair?
I have.
the head's gonna lean down.
I've got your interest.
No one's ever just offered me a part of themselves before.
I don't need it.
Nair.
What?
Yes, you do.
You found something, didn't you?
I have something, yes.
Oh, that's right.
And Onero, you are standing there missing an arm. And Val's just gonna.
Stop the bleeding, stop the bleeding, stop the bleeding, stop the bleeding.
It's fine.
You are not collected right now.
Bonfire.
Alright, you will bonfire and you
Oh
will
my god.
cauterize the arm.
It doesn't work like that.
No, I have a sword. I can heat the sword and cauterize it with that.
No, cauterizing won't help a whole severed arm.
It's okay. It's
Yeah, but
okay.
she'll
I'll
go into
pull out.
dramatic shock.
Gonna pull out my
Like it is a
boy.
miracle if she doesn't pass out from the pain.
Roll
Maybe
me,
not
roll,
worse.
roll me a constitution saving.
Yeah.
throw.
You just got your arm bitten off and you immediately cauterized it. You were in shock.
11.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm. Oh.
Yeah, no, obviously she was running an excuse to pick
Did we
me
see?
up.
Did we see the other the
Fracture.
she got the other arm?
No, she has it in her bag.
I know because she asked me if I needed a hand.
What the hell was that?
Then she. Well, she asked me if I needed a hand, or so she definitely found something.
Wow,
Wow, am I out?
She didn't. Your buddy.
Don't start looking through her like possessions for something.
that?
As you do,
Yeah.
you find a mechanical hand that seems a lot more intricate than the one that was put on your arm. It is up to about here.
And how much was bitten off?
Elbow.
Oh, so the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Told you she found something.
I'll attempt to attach.
So you'll put it there, and Val's gonna go, no, you don't do it like that. And she's gonna come over, and then
Expert.
I'm not. She's gonna lean down.
Oh god, she's moving.
Just starts licking you incessantly. You wake up in the
Being
middle of the
licked.
night.
What do you mean I taste like mint?
Mother, I crave mint.
And Severin is going to look at all of you in his large dragon form. Well, that was interesting.
Thank you for everything, especially the breaking your arms part.
Don't worry about that. Any hoozle. I haven't been home in a very long time, out in the desert, have to see what's going on there, you know, the whatnot. But you all did help me get my form back and help me get out of there. And you did offer, well, one of you offered me an arm for some strange reason. So I kind of feel like on a
Do
dragon's
you want
oath, I might owe you one.
Maybe no more eating people?
Alright, I suppose I could stick to cows.
Now they're fine. As long as it
How
doesn't
am I
escalate to
judging-
farmer's pig.
Judging character. If they deserve it, that's another story.
I don't think you should be trying to split hairs with
And
this.
he's going to kind of look at you. I think I'm pretty alright at it.
What does this guy decide as a judge
How
of
the
character?
people only.
If you beat innocence, I will probably have to find you and kill you.
Ah, that's alright. Well, any of you got a thing, a trinket, something you're not super using? Just like a keepsake.
For
Oh, I think I have a ring.
I just have a random staff in my inventory.
You have Lancelot.
I've Lancelot.
it's a lot to
He's
It's Lancelot to a dragon.
Yeah, I have a signet ring from my family.
Are you gonna hold
doing where your family's sick.
you're gonna hold this up to him? Alright, so he's gonna kind of that's probably good enough. And he will hand it back to you. It's a little warm now.
I see. Thought he was like actually taking it.
Just put it on.
Well, it's probably good for one use, so I would use it wisely. But if you need my help, you know, if you really need my,
Yeah.
you can call.
You rock.
I don't know what that means.
You're awesome.
No, he's not.
Fair enough. Well, you guys are pretty all right, I suppose. What is it you humans do after you go through a traumatic experience?
Nap.
Therapy, I think someone
Therapy
mentioned
and a lot
to
of
me.
naps.
Fun doing that. Anyway, off to the desert for me. Gonna go eat some cows and sheep. Cows and sheep. Cows and sheep. And he's gonna
It's a sheep.
cows and sheep. Sheep, cows and sheep, cows and sheep. No people. Cows and sheep. And you will see him take off. And as he is leaving and out of sight, Onero, you will wake up with this arm now attached to you.
What is he?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I noticed the dragon's gone.
Yeah, you got your arm. Congratulations.
But where's the dragon?
He said goodbye. He gave me a cool ring that'll call him once.
gone.
Why are you so upset?
Boo-hoo.
Oh, well.
You would understand.
And Sirvan is gonna put a hand. Sirvan's gonna put a hand in you. I understand.
Not every dragon. They're so small. It's so.
I only knew that because I barely knew her.
I mean, if there's anyone I can do it with, a dragon.
You cannot understand the size difference.
I can shape shift.
Yeah, I got it.
Die!
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would!
No.
Still not the strangest thing I've done.
Oh, shut up.
What?
We should probably.
Angry seagull?
You guys know Dragonborn.
Trust no dragon fuckers around here.
Of course it is.
No, it's
That's
not.
exactly how that
Technically,
would
that would be half dragons.
And even then,
Well, on that note, it's all been fun and whatnot, but I need to find a name for my bow.
You literally just got here and you're leaving already?
What? You know,
I want the horn dog to stick around.
Listen.
Look, we still need to
Jack?
find Squag.
Normally?
There was the.
Oh, right, you know.
Listen. I am dreadfully famished in both the hunger sense and.
What's happening right now?
No. It's fine. You see, look, I had to deal with the hippo people. They were terribly ugly, had very long names, only slept with 2 of them, and I have to go find something that is not a 2. And also, I didn't want to name my bow after one of them because they had like 20 names.
I mean, a tavern with mostly normal people. I think there's one hippo person there, but otherwise there's
She's
like...
looking for someone to fuck.
Rest first, you fucking horn dog!
You know she rests.
Wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Oh, jeez. If we brought back to the tavern, which one?
Fish.
Fish.
I don't think. God bless him. I don't think Fish knows what's up.
Realistically, probably next him.
Probably.
I was actually going to say Bone Man.
Oh, man.
I want to know what it's like to fuck a skeleton.
Yeah.
He probably just pop off.
All right, have fun.
He just
I'm gonna need that back later. So you can just.
right off, please.
I don't like the bones wet. Right, so what would you all like to do?
No. Where the fuck are we going?
Trying eventually, but
Which way's trying?
It's a long ways, I think, actually.
So
Where are we?
yeah,
We got a map.
I'm gonna pull out my notebook, look at my map.
you are on the peninsula of the bottom of the continent, and you can tell that as you look over and you see a giant tower off. It's not on the peninsula. It's off on an island in the ocean. You see a giant spiral tower with a big red glowing crystal that is hanging out over there. And you find that landmark, you find the peninsula, then you look over and you see a very tall statue of an angel wielding a spear and a book. And it is pointing down the coast. And as you follow it, you see a very large marbled city of white.
that's where we're going. I suggest
How far out does that? We can travel by horse.
Yes. By horse,
I don't know. We never got our horse back.
I have solutions.
you can summon horses.
I can summon many horses. 8 horses, in
I
fact.
thought I
By
meant specifically.
Horse, it would take about
Where is Swag?
Well,
day and a half.
Day and a half.
Definitely was back with the paladins. Getting late. He's a narc. Dead man.
Where?
should probably find a place to sleep.
Phoebe and I are on the same page about this. The horse is a dead man.
You're not getting complaints from Baka. He doesn't care.
Where is Squag? I didn't see any signs of Squag.
That's for the best.
Maybe to you, but some of us care about things.
Show of hands who aren't going to kill the horse? I would do it.
I wasn't planning to kill it first.
Do you care if we kill it?
Seems like
I do.
but the
Was I asking you? I already know your opinion on the matter.
I will fight you on this. You won't kill my horse.
You want to fight me?
Wouldn't be too hard.
Is this? Oh no, it's a fight. Okay.
It's a fight. Is it a? Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't touch my horse.
I'm sorry. You think I'm an easy mark?
You're not
I
easy.
pincushioned you before you could blink.
Okay. Don't touch my horse.
Try and stop me. That little narc sold us out and got us in that mess, cost me a hand, her the fucking collar. God knows what they did to Reese, who now has a city inside of him, all because somebody wanted tail.
I doubt that he's solely to blame for that.
But you don't deny that he is at least partly to blame, if not entirely.
I can't guarantee anything we don't know. Not only that, we left him for over a day. It's not our fault that we got screwed over. I mean, it's not his fault that we got screwed over.
So you think they just happened to possibly stumble upon, our
A
crystal
horse
that we had
standing
in
by
the
a
middle
crystal?
of nowhere? You mean the horse that knows their horses?
Yeah, he knows a lot of people. He knew horses in every town we were in. Does that mean he was in with the fucking... What was it?
Promise him some horse sex and he'll do anything.
This. I feel like this is hardly the time to have this argument.
No.
We will deal with the horse situation when we find him. For now, I feel like we need to find a place to rest.
Well, I mean, we have a fire. You can rest around that. Yeah, be cool.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Well, we gotta come there too.
We'll just hold her down. After that, then that's on her.
You think you could vanish when we take care of it?
Sure. What's your charisma stat?
Character defeater. What's your charisma stat? My what?
My what?
12.
Yeah, sure, pretty easy.
Okay.
All right. Are you hunkering down here? Are you going back to the tavern?
Sure, please.
All right then. Onero has the port crystal.
Are we gonna invite these lovely ex-prisoners with us too?
That's up to you.
It would be good to get them back into civilization.
They'd be nice and far away from any danger.
My thoughts exactly. They don't need to come back here.
All right, folks. Suggestion from those of us that actually got you out of here: you need to touch this crystal. It'll take you somewhere safe.
Nobody touch it at the same time as another person.
Yeah, one at a time, single file.
Unless you want to become one person.
Possibly. Potentially.
They will follow those instructions.
Or 600 people.
You're a special case. That was different. It'd be funny if you went to the
Is it
port
safe- is it
crystal
safe
and
for
they
you-
just all disappeared.
Is it safe for you to touch the crystal since you're technically more than one person?
She's not more than one physical being. I mean, I was fine going through it, and I'm two people.
Right.
I think it was a technicality.
I mean, it is a technicality, but it's the same as her.
Is it?
Tim,
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Not exactly, but I mean,
It's probably fine.
700, it's number difference, but basically the same, at least physically. I mean, you want to try it?
So you will all follow suit,
I'm not.
but you're not.
Someone has to watch the stone. I mean,
Well,
Swag's not here.
Tirvana will say, if you want, I can watch your little...
We can watch together. And I'll sit down.
And she'll kind of side-eye you. Right then.
we don't want to come back to you fucking.
Oh, now you have to.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
She has traveled through dimensions, so she meets a couple of my qualifications.
She apparently has fucked the dragon.
So she could probably implement some techniques. I'm sure she learned something.
Alrighty. So you all will go back to the tavern, minus Onero and Tirvana. And Reese, since you were the first person to go through, you will see the prisoners you sent through. They are on the porch of the tavern as the hippo man is giving them orders and scolding them. And you see uniforms you don't recognize of just people that have been blown up, like boots, arms, torsos, and different parts on the lawn of the tavern.
You're harassing those people.
I'm not. I was simply instructing them on how to make it through the minefield.
Oh God.
What?
I've been hoping.
Yes, the defenses of this place were inadequate, and we just suffered another incursion from the black market. Yes, but you see, the black market, I think that's what's a casualty of war. And, yeah, so you're gonna want to,
Battleship instructions.
what was the pattern?
Oh fuck.
I believe. All right, so it's 10, 13 paces forward, then 4 to the left, 7 to the right, and then 2 steps up.
I'm having issues trusting you. Can I come around from the back?
By God, we didn't put mines in the back!
Where do you have more?
Ha, 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 ha.
I actually was able to sleep last night without one eye open.
Oh, man. We're going to have to commandeer more of the liquor. I swear to God, if you touch more of my liquor to make her...
Torval's already over the bar.
No! I just made that!
I'm gonna walk around to the back.
And
Well, I'll wait for the others to come through and let them know, because...
right, so the others will come through. And you will hear commotion, yelling, screaming, fighting, glass breaking.
Yeah, let's just move around the back. The hippo got too excited and decided to plant mines in the ground. And I don't trust his directions to get past them.
Probably smart.
I'll just walk over through the back.
Right, you go around the back. All right. Yeah, what up?
As we're making our way inside, Rista will just sort of look up and to no one in particular just say, for the record, I don't think I was wrong to come here. And I'm coming for you next.
And you say looking up, I'm coming for you next. Next to you. Coming for who next?
He's fine. The difference is subtle, but you can tell.
Oh, yeah.
And you look to your left, you look to your right. I'm down here. Hello again. And you will punt him onto the lawn. And he will, what do you do that for? And he will stumble around.
I'd say goblin cruelty, but he's earned it.
And Cyrus, as you're standing there after about 3 minutes of this, all the landmines have been detonated by one goblin.
I don't even know who you are. That was just impressive.
I just wanted to say hello.
You remind me of someone I don't like.
Who's that?
As he just kind of crawls over to you in fetal positions at your feet.
Oh,
I'm in so much pain.
Huh. Oh, this was Surak, absolutely.
Put him back in.
You gonna keep sitting there and crying, or are you gonna get up?
Oh, okay, get up.
Huh.
Everything hurts. Please, give me some bread. Ah.
dies unpeacefully.
Right on D&D Prosperity Spiner for fucking dogs.
I need you to make me a con save.
You can't get you. He's gonna bring it. Don't worry, it won't be for long.
As soon as he just rips you.
He's going to touch you, and you will be turned into bread. And he will just. And you will immediately come back.
So it's just like, what?
I'm just gonna drag him off. It's-
What happens from there? We don't want to know what happens from there. Oh god.
Where's Cyrus? Just out from the woods.
Damn
Oh, I can tell you what he's doing if you're interested.
No.
it. It's more fun if we don't know.
What the rest of you?
I'll DM authority.
What the rest of you like to do?
Find this place to snooze and do exactly that.
All right, you will do that. So narrow.
Yeah.
You and Tirvana sit idly in front of this port crystal with a small fire that you started yourself. So, why did you want the robot mechanical hand exactly?
I figured it'd be more useful than my real hand. It's not my dominant hand,
He just
so
wants to be Inspector Gadget.
now I have a hand that I can do more.
Right then. I already know how to do quite a bit with my hands, so
It's too, but this expands it so much more. I could turn my hand into whatever I want.
Oh god.
Yo,
Oh god.
I'm interested.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Oh,
Lots of things I could do with it. I mean, I could even become an animal, and if it's the right size, I could use the hand as the animal. And anything I'm using is a magical item in addition to that. So it's pretty wonderful. I'm good with magical things.
Thank you.
I'm going to tip over the port crystal so it can't be used for a little bit.
Feel well rested.
She's going to get a name for her short bow.
Oh, narrow.
I fixed up my spell.
All right, you may all take a long rest. All right, Cyrus. I assume you eventually come back from the woods. Ain't that long.
See what's happening. For a guy like Cyrus, that ain't gonna take long. It ain't even gonna take the full long rest.
Oh, oh, he knows.
Oh yeah, I gave RJ what happens for reference as he's the DM. The rest of you ask not to know, so you don't.
That's great.
funnier.
Even when he's mad, he's not.
It's funnier if it happens off screen. I think.
Great. So
I literally can't do shit with my character sheet. For some reason, my phone will not connect to any sort of network right now.
all right. So you will all wake up. And as you do, you go about your routines, yada yada, waking up, whatever you do in the morning. Breakfast will be made, cooked, served, and
Well, pen work.
I'd rather use a pen. I'm not working.
Here.
Yep, I definitely left mine in camp. One of my.
So as
I just need
you were all down in the bottom of the tavern, Trish will come out of the basement and she will see all of you and say, I notice all of you. Well, minus the other one, the little out there one, but it doesn't matter. You all seemed a bit worse for wear, and you had some of you had the stare. I call it the stare of war, some call it the 1,000-yard stare. Like you've seen something.
600 people inside of me.
Was not expecting that. Right then. What happened?
We left from the crystal. Immediately was teleported to not where we left off. It was actually a fort where we were ambushed by a shitload of paladins. They beat us down.
The asshole kind of paladins, not these guys.
Was it Mallory?
Yes.
Her one-armed wonder.
Somehow, Nair and Baka managed to escape, but the three of us got taken to a very terrible place. Cyrus borderline died, lost his hand. She lost her gold.
For a bit.
And I don't mean her money. I mean her gold. And I don't know what I lost, but I know what I gained.
600.
Whole town.
Seems the paladins had some sort of collaborator.
You know the town of Yelts?
Yes.
They randomly disappeared.
Yes,
Yeah, they're
remember?
with me now.
Oh no.
This.
Should tell the old
Hopefully
man.
he's dead, but he was
Tell
some
him
sort
the
of
town's coming back.
scientist who was performing experiments that I will not go into detail on. They are best not spoken.
I'll talk about them.
But
Just give me the gist.
Limb creature piloted by black puddings.
And me! As Val pops up from one of the tables.
You just giving vampirism.
This is Val. I told her to run away when we were doing the drug thing. She didn't stick to issues. Like I said, she got captured and now she's a vampire. Also, sun doesn't hurt her.
I like snacks.
She's a sweet kid, but not the brightest.
that means blood.
Yeah, blood. You know, you two might kind of connect over the whole
Alternate human.
cursed humanism
Oh no, not another one. And she's
vampirism instead
she's
of.
going to lean down and stroke her head. I'm so sorry, child. I took up this crusade so that more of me would never exist.
Are you familiar with this place, this person?
What was his name?
Believe he said
Blanked.
believe it was Richter.
Ricky.
Richter.
Right.
And or the notebook probably explains a lot of things in there. I haven't looked through it because I saw
How you
enough.
guys find a clip?
Notebook. I just
What's that notebook?
Richter.
Look, it was in a hallway with things. I just.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
I remember you
very
pulling me along.
familiar with Richter. I did know of a boogeyman who would take people.
It's probably him.
He seems
He
to take
was
the
a
bill.
boogie.
He's
Big black amorphous thing that would keep stealing body parts and make them his own. He took a whole dragon.
hopefully dead now. We saw him crumble to dust.
Not the dragon. The dragon we befriended. I can call him at any time.
Okay. Wow.
I'm pretty sure I left some of my sanity back there.
Damn, there wasn't much
The good news is his laboratory was completely destroyed and was
I'm sorry. I feel
to sea level, so it is completely irrecoverable.
Right.
Look, I just got turned into a local fucking. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you what?
To rush, seeing as you just have that encounter. But
It's not great. I'm losing my.
a day of unification, or whatever the church is calling it, is coming up in 2 days.
Yeah, well, we're closer now. We're in the peninsula.
We're a day and a half away, though.
Well, we better leave now.
So,
Fortunately, we're
I know not what it is, but I don't think it's good.
That doesn't sound good.
Probably not. Now, for this next endeavor, I will be busy myself, but I'll give you a ring if you meet me. I know, like a call. I'll send a message when I'm available, and I will attempt to join you in time. I can't be on the streets and wanted there.
Yeah.
Not in a good way. But when you get up to wherever you might find Roman, I'd like to be there.
I'm gonna pull you through the crystal.
Fair enough. Say, where is the other one? There was one, two.
She stayed behind.
To watch the crystal, make sure.
You stayed
the same
behind
thing
with
that-
our horny friend. What do you think happened?
Put two and two together.
Literally.
They've met.
Oh, they're very intimate now.
Well, I mean, Triss and Turvana. I don't know if she knows who that is.
A woman, Tirvana. I
Never
met
heard
her
of her?
previously some other mission, but she has a propensity to mate with anything alive.
Oh, one of those.
Oh yeah,
What?
if it has legs and can talk, it's probably getting inside her somehow.
She's also got some weird sea god curse she's mentioned a couple times.
Umberly, if I recall correctly. Did she say that?
She's been pointing towards that.
Okay. It sounds like Umberly, although that's from our neck of the woods. Not
Well,
one
she
of
did say, well, I mean,
gods.
she is from her. It's the last time
It's- Then that would track. What was the thing I found in the lab, the project that?
The clipboard.
Yes, the
It was a
clipboard.
clipboard.
We found this while we were in that place. I wonder if there's any in you're mentioned
Definitely.
here actually.
She'll take it and she'll hold both the notebook
It was in the
clipboard.
same hallway.
I'll look these up.
What was the name of like the project that they were working on?
The Terminus Project.
Terminus. Does the Terminus project mean anything to you?
No, it does not.
Insight.
Alright, give me an insight check.
$15.
She rolled nat 1.
Well,
She just isn't.
Mm-hmm. Tell
Oh,
me
I
the
didn't know
truth.
she was lying or not.
No, she rolled it. She was trying to remember. She rolled nat 1. She's not lying.
Okay.
Alright.
You did mention to us you saw her name on there. You were like, what the fuck?
I did, and I mentioned that earlier. Roman's name is on there too, interestingly.
And out of the kitchen, Fish will come out with fresh packs of food. And he will.
Yes.
All right, come and get him.
Kick.
You can't adventure on an empty stomach.
You know that one scene from Monster House where the dude like takes the food from the like hinge and then runs off? It's like that.
And Val's going to sit at the bar and say,
I want some snacks.
Blood.
Don't give her blood.
I made some
Well, she'll starve.
blood pudding.
Can she eat normal food?
I don't know.
Can she?
Val, can you eat normal food? You are a modified vampire.
Yeah,
so-
this doesn't taste as good.
Well, you're going to
She prefers
survive
it.
off of normal food because your snacks are blood.
Made some
People blood.
blood pudding from pig blood. Nobody wants to eat it except for me.
Yeah.
He'll just as she scoops up the black sludge.
All right. Guess you're going to have to make more blood pudding.
It's okay.
That'll have to do.
Right? What would you all like to do?
So I know you can summon horses, but
Well, we need to go through.
You need to go back.
Go through the portal if you want to talk to him.
Is Cyrus back?
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't take me long.
Well, shall we be on our way? Is there anything else we need to attend to while we're here?
It was serious screaming from the woods a while ago.
I don't think it's important.
You really want to know?
Yes.
Revenge. He's alive.
And
And in one piece. Oh, yeah. Little goblin. It kind of sounded like her brother, but higher pitched, more annoying. He blew up a whole bunch of times. Yeah. Then he polymorphed me, so I dragged him off.
He polymorphed you?
Mhm.
Into what?
Bread.
I don't want to be there.
Oh, funny.
No!
You're funny, Mr. Six.
And you say that's funny too, and only you can see this. Yeah, got it. He's a good one. It's a good one. As Jaeger's just next to you.
Yeah. Me when you do that.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to say hi again, and we as a collective have figured out a system on how we would like to ask you for things.
Oh.
So we're doing it kind of democracy style. There are 600 of us.
I'm assuming not all of you are adults too, so.
Yes, but everybody gets an equal say.
Yeah.
But it's your body. Now, a lot of us would really appreciate it if you ate some cheesecake. Look, it's the second voted calamitous unanimous vote amongst all of us.
You know what? You want multiple things. What are the other options?
Well, that was the second most wanted thing. The first most wanted thing is we all want you to kill the person responsible for this.
Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah.
Cheesecake, right? Paxton?
Yeah.
Or fish, rather.
Yeah.
Do we have cheesecake?
Who the hell are you talking to?
The 600 people in my brain. Or body. Or both. Soul? Soul?
I'd go with soul.
Soul.
And Fish will come out with a slice of cheesecake. Here you go.
Thanks. They voted. They want me to eat cheesecake. So I should start eating it.
And you eat it.
600 people decide you need to eat
You
cheesecake.
eat it, and you just see Jaeger goes,
Peer pressure.
lovely.
Literally anything else, just let me know.
Well, I'm not quite sure how it works, but at the moment, we experience what you experience.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes. I was
someone who died for
through your memories, by the way, 'cause
Shit.
we were seeing some things. There's, who's this Mr. Hopstreet?
You know, just a guy.
Well, we're going to enjoy this memory, and we'll talk again.
Wait, are you experiencing my memories the same way I did when I got them?
In a manner of speaking.
You're gonna like some of them. I'll leave you be.
I like the one with the boat blowing up. And he's gonna disappear.
Yes. Till no one. You're gonna have to get used to that. I'm not gonna stop.
No, that's me. Boat going?
What?
Did you say boat going?
You can't
Blowing up.
you can't hear.
Boat blowing it. No, that's not Cyrus. That's
Oh,
me.
okay.
The Fallow special.
Fellow special.
Boat blowing up.
Right.
I thought you said going up. I was like, what?
The ball's spilling out.
The ball's hard.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So all of you will go through the port crystal, and you will
I
find.
don't know. Can we?
I mean, we would have fixed it in the morning. Or
Well,
I would have, but we'll see.
you guys can go through the port crystal, Onero, you are outspread on a blanket. You have most of your clothing on. There are bottles of wine and drinks and food and etc. And you wake up with Tirvana gone.
Yeah, that seems about it.
Petey!
And TV will wake up, and you all start coming through the port crystal, and you will see in the metallic reflection of you have written across your forehead turtle dove and a heart.
Oh, new words. Okay. Hello.
Oh, I'm glad to know somebody had a good time.
Yeah. It was good rest.
Holy crap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not me.
I'm not
Would
blaming
you
you, I'm
do
just saying.
that?
Oh, that's next.
Nature's so nice.
Uh-huh.
Go.
When I